Hi everyone, my name is Steve Van Warmer. I'm one of the co-founders of PHAware Global Association, and I wanted to take just a minute today to talk to you about an exciting PHAware community activation that's taking place in Orlando, Florida at the International PH Conference and Scientific Sessions, June 28th through July 1st. So every 2 years, hundreds of global pulmonary hypertension community members, from patients and caregivers to medical experts and researchers and international thought leaders, come together at a PH conference. And what we're doing this year at the exhibit hall is a project we're calling VIPhaware Pin Trading. And what does that mean, really? So what we're doing is inviting exhibit hall attendees to participate in a live treasure hunt, if you will, that encourages people to visit multiple exhibit booths to learn about pulmonary hypertension. And in doing so, they're going to collect a series of custom limited edition pH awareness pins. What's really exciting about this is really a project that was born out of community collaboration. And by that, I mean we reached out to pulmonary hypertension patients and artists across the US and Canada who submitted some artwork, which in turn was used to create these collectible pins. We reached out to patients like Jenny Janzer, Haley Lynn, the late Dr. Sean Wyman, good friend of PHAware, Dr. Sean Wyman. And by the way, all these patients, I'll be sure to tag them in the description because their stories are part of this podcast series already. So how does this work? There's just a couple quick steps. You would come and visit our PHAware booth at the exhibit hall. You register for your VIPhaware badge and lanyard. That's where you're going to grab your first pin. You can also pre-register now at our website, which is phaware.global/pins. Step 2, you're going to participate in a live treasure hunt. You'll explore the exhibit hall booths and search for sponsored logos pictured on your badge to collect a series of custom pH awareness pins. Those sponsors are Actelion Pharmaceuticals, Arena Pharmaceuticals, Liquidia Technology, United Therapeutics, and Bellerophone Therapeutics. So as you visit those booths and learn more about pulmonary hypertension, you're going to show them your badge and they'll give you one of their limited edition pins. Also, another way to get one of these pins is to participate in a PHAware podcast during the conference to receive a pin you're not going to get anywhere else. You also want to be sure to wear your badge and lanyard all throughout the conference because you never know when you might be approached by another pin trader who might offer you up a trade. So that's basically, in a nutshell, how the pin trading works. Now, as I mentioned, we're also going to be recording in a PHAware filming suite during conference, and we're enlisting patients, caregivers, PH experts, global thought leaders for interviews taking place during conference. At that same website that I gave you, phaware.global/pins, you can sign up to pick a day between Thursday and Sunday to share your rare disease story. In addition to that, in our filming suite, we're also producing a new global video pulmonary hypertension awareness PSA. So we're inviting patients, doctors, caregivers, thought leaders to answer 5 simple questions for this series of videos that we will be disseminating out to our social media and sharing with 90+ countries across the world. And I'll tell you those questions really quickly so you can think about it ahead of time. What is your connection to pulmonary hypertension? Why is pulmonary hypertension awareness important? What advice do you have for newly diagnosed patients? And what is the one thing you wish someone would have told you when you were diagnosed? And finally, why is pulmonary hypertension research critical to PH patients? So those are 5 simple questions. We're hoping to glean some insight from the number of different people attending conference, and we really hope that you'll be a part of it. So in summary, that's basically how the PHAware pin trading project is working, and we really invite anyone that's in attendance to take part in it, and we're really hoping it's going to be a fun, exciting aspect there at conference. I do want to add one other thing. It's been surprisingly overwhelming and joyous, the response that all the postings we've made leading up to conference about these pins. Just endless people saying, I'm not attending. How do I get these? I want this one. I want that one. Where do I buy these, etc. So in honesty, this was designed to be a conference activation, and once the conference concludes next week, we will see what remains, and I promise, and I've said this in many postings, after conference, ways to allow these pins via donation or something to be available for people who didn't attend conference. So please stay tuned for that. We will definitely let you know, and we are so thankful by the response that we'll get back to you with ways to do that. And We really hope to see you there. We really hope to interview you there. We really hope that you take place in this activation. And again, thank you not only to Jenny Janzer, Haley Lynn, Sean Wyman, whose art was part of this project, and we couldn't be more thankful for that, but especially to the sponsors of this activation, Actelion, Arena, Bellerophon, Liquidia, United Therapeutics. Thank you so much. My name is Steve Van Wormer, and I'm aware that I'm rare.